Big tech is making headlines for cutting jobs and blaming AI. But is AI really the reason? Or is there something much bigger happening behind the scenes? Today, we're diving into the truth about what's really driving these layoffs and how it's reshaping the job market. At first glance, it might seem like artificial intelligence is the main culprit behind the job cuts, but in reality, it's far more complex. Big tech companies like Google, Meta, and Amazon have all pointed to AI advancements as the season for reducing their workforce, implying that automation is replacing human roles. However, this explanation overlooks the broader economic shifts that have been taking place over the past decade, and especially since the global pandemic. To understand what's really going on, we need to look at the bigger picture. The financial crisis of 2008 was a turning point for the global economy, and its effects are still being felt today. It's led to changes in how business operate, how consumers behave, and how the governments regulate the economy. In the years following the crisis, tech companies began to experience explosive growth, fueled by lower interest rates, venture capital investments, and a growing demand for digital services. Companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon expanding rapidly. They hired thousands of workers, often offering extravagant perks to attract top talent. Then came the global pandemic. COVID-19 forced business to rethink their operations and pushed many companies to accelerate their adoption of technology. Remote work became the norm. People began to rely on digital platforms more than ever before. At the same time, consumers' behavior shifted dramatically. People were no longer spending as much on travel, dining out, or entertainment, and instead, they focused on online shopping, streaming, and other digital services. This shift in how people live and work has had a profound impact on the tech industry. While big tech companies benefit from increased demand during the pandemic, they are now facing new challenges as the world returns to some semblance and normalcy. The rapid growth of the past few years is being to slow. The tech companies are being forced to make tough decisions to maintain profitability. Despite reporting strong earnings, many big tech companies are making significant layoffs. This raises an important question. If these companies are still making money, why are they cutting jobs? The answer lies in the drive for efficiency and profitability. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our latest updates. Over the past decade, tech companies have become notorious for their lavish spending on employees' perks. Free meals, gym memberships, and even on-site messages were common on companies like Google and Facebook. These perks were part of the strategy to attract and retrain the top talent in the highly competitive industry. However, as the tech sector matures, these costs have become harder to justify. Now, with economic uncertainty on the horizon, companies are tightening their belts. They are looking for ways to cut costs, and one of the easiest ways to do that is by reducing the size of their workforce. This is especially true for companies that have invested heavily in moonshot projects, risky ventures, and have yet to yield significant returns. By cutting back on these projects and focusing on their core businesses, tech companies are hoping to improve their bottom lines. Twitter, for example, has led the way with aggressive layoffs. After being acquired by Elon Musk, the company slashed his workforce by more than half. Similar cuts have been made at companies like Meta, Amazon, and Google. Despite these reductions, many of these companies continue to report strong earnings, thanks to a part in ongoing demand for digital services and the AI boom. Artificial intelligence has been a hot topic in recent years, with many experts predicting that AI will revolutionize industries and change the way we work. However, while AI is undoubtedly playing a role in reshaping the job market, it's not the sole cause of the layoffs we're seeing in the big tech companies. Many of the job cuts in the tech sector are not directly related to AI automation. Instead, they are a result of overhiring during the pandemic, shifts in consumer behavior, and the need to streamline operations. While AI is certainly a factor, it's important to recognize that it's just one piece of a much larger puzzle. That said, AI is changing the types of jobs that are available in the tech industry. As companies invest more in AI, machine learning, and automation, the demand for workers with expertise in these areas are increasing. However, this has also led to skills mismatch in the workforce. Many tech workers who were hired for roles in software development, project management, or customer support are finding their skills are no longer in demand. For those who have been laid off, reskilling has become essential. Platforms like Brilliant.org are stepping in to fill their gap, offering courses in programming, data analysis, and other demand skills. As the job market evolves, continuous learning will be key to staying competitive in the workforce. Another trend we're seeing in big tech is the scaling back on diversity, equity, and inclusive DEI programs. In recent years, many companies made public commitments to promoting diversity and create more inclusive workplaces. However, as tech companies face economic pressures, these programs are often among the first to be cut. Companies like Microsoft, Google, Facebook have all reduced their DEI teams, signaling a shift away from prioritizing these initiatives. This is troubling for several reasons. Not only does it suggest that diversity is no longer a top priority, but it also raises the question about the future of the corporate social responsibilities in the tech industry. With DEI programs being downsized, the focus is shifting from back to profitability and efficiency. While these important goals for any business, is essential to remember that a diverse and inclusive workforce can be a powerful driver of innovation. By cutting these program, companies may be missing out on the unique perspective and ideas that come with diverse team. The tech industry has always been known for its volatility. In the 1990s, the dot-com boom led to a surge in tech jobs, with employment and wages doubling in just a few years. However, this rapid growth unsustainable, and when the bubble burst, many tech workers found themselves out of work. Today, we are seeing a similar pattern. The tech sector experienced rapid growth during the pandemic as companies hired aggressively to meet the demand of digital services. But as the economy stabilized and consumer behavior shifted, tech companies are now facing a need for scale back. This has led to a painful reskilling process for many workers as they try to adapt to a changing job market. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like. And please share your thoughts and comments. The rise of AI has only accelerated this process. Companies are investing heavily in AI automation, which means that many traditional tech roles are becoming obsolete. Workers who were once in high demand are now being asked to learn new skills, such as data analysis, machine learning, and AI development. For some, this reskilling process is a welcoming challenge, but for others, it can be a daunting task. Despite the challenges facing the tech industry, there are still plenty of opportunities for workers who are willing to adapt. Many laid-off tech workers are finding jobs in other industries where their skills are still in demand. For example, industries like healthcare, finance, and education are increasingly relying on technology to improve their operations. As a result, tech workers who are willing to pivot can find new opportunities in these fields. In fact, the demand for tech skills is spreading beyond traditional tech companies. As more industries embrace digital transformation, workers with expertise in software development, data analysts, and AI are finding that their skills are in high demand. This is especially true for non-tech professionals who have been affected by the layoffs. HR specialists, recruiters, and other support roles are quickly finding new opportunities in a variety of industries. Looking ahead, it's clear that the tech job market is going through a period of significant transformation. While some roles are disappearing, new opportunities are emerging. The key to success in this changing landscape will be adaptability. Workers who are willing to learn new skills and embrace emerging technologies like AI will be well positioned to thrive in the future job market. It's also important to recognize that the future of work is not just about technology. While AI and automation will play a role in shaping the job market, other factors like diversity and inclusions, the corporate social responsibility will also be important. Companies that prioritize these values will be better equipped to innovate and complete the global economy. Change is happening faster than ever. The way we live, work, and even learn is evolving, and while tech giants may be downsizing, new opportunities are emerging. Whether it's reskilling, starting your own business, or finding roles in new industries, the future is full of possibilities. So stay curious, stay adaptable, and remember, the next big shift might just be your biggest opportunity. If you found this insightful, leave a like and drop a comment below with your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think about the future of tech jobs and AI. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update on the latest trends affecting our economy.